Today we're making dessert in the Food Line kitchen. Almond fairy cakes with cream cheese frosting.
Well, welcome Jill DeHaan. She's the author of Starting Fresh. Jill, I'm glad you're here because I love to eat.
I do too, and I don't want to wear it all summer.
And you said these are like a British version of
Well, fairy cakes are basically what they are. Is they're they're a British version of American cupcake, but they're less sweet, and they also have usually a smaller size. But you can make them in a bigger size if you want.
Okay.
So, but we
I
made
like
smaller
the less
ones.
sweet though. I like that.
They are less sweet, yeah. So you can eat more of them, and you can, and this is really great because it says almonds in it, so it has lots of protein in it, so it can really propel you forward this summer.
Okay.
So in spring. So we're gonna get started. First of all, I made my own flour, my old gluten-free flour, and all I did was just take almonds and take some coconut flour and a little bit of coconut sugar, which I've talked about before, and I talk about a lot in my book because it's low glycemic, has tons of minerals and vitamins. And I just put it.
Overachiever. She made her own almond flour.
Well, this is really easy. I know, and it will really impress your friends, but it's really easy. It's a dawdle. Just put it in your blender, blend it up, and then the great thing about this is you can put it and save it. You can put it in the freezer or just put it and save it, so you don't have to make it every single time you make this recipe. You can make a lot of it. So we've got some here, and we're just going to add to that a teaspoonful of baking powder, and that just gives it like that rise and that nice fluffiness that we want. Okay, so we've done that, and then we're just going to put our wet ingredients in the blender. So we've got some eggs in here already, and I call them responsibly laid because you can get them at the farmer's market, or you know which chicken laid that egg or close to it. Then we've got some coconut milk here, all right, and then we're just going to put some butter in there. Now you can put coconut oil if you want to be dairy free as well, and you want to just put that in the blender as so, and then we're going to put a little bit of almond extract. Now if you want to switch it up and you want to do lemon ones, then use lemon. So this is a really
tasty too.
Oh, they're all tasty. I mean, I've been known to eat many a flavor. They're very good. And then we're just going to whiz that on up like so. Okay, and then
What was the last thing you just put in?
I put some, good question, vanilla bean paste.
Okay.
Or you can use extract, okay? I use like the bean paste because it has that, you can actually see the vanilla beans in it. So it looks like you've been shucking beans for hours and you haven't at all.
Making your own almond flour and shucking beans.
But it's super simple. I mean, literally you can put this together and they take about 15 minutes to cook in the oven, okay? So we're just gonna mix that in, as so. Stick that over there. Mix it in so you get a nice batter.
Is this recipe in your cookbook, Starting Fresh?
There is another fairy cake, a raspberry fairy cake in there, so you can look at that. But this is actually online as well, so you can look at my website and see that too. Okay, and then we're just going to pop them in the little muffin tins. Okay, and I've just got some little liners here. So it makes cleanup really easy because you don't have to do anything but take the liners out. And you don't also have to put any non-stick thing in there. So we're just put them like that. Bake them for about 15 to 20 minutes till they look like this.
Did you put cream cheese in there already?
I did not. No, that's the frosting.
Oh,
good question. No, good question. So, and you can just eat these like they are. These are really lovely as they are. And you can put blueberries, exactly, blueberries, raspberries if you want to do it there. Or if you want to make it look kind of fancy and festive, then you can put some of this frosting, and all I used here was a little cream cheese, little powdered sugar, and it's very, very low in sugar, and then a little bit of the vanilla bean extract.
Okay.
So if you don't want to be fancy, you can just get a knife and slop it on there, or you can use one of these little plastic bags. And I am not a decorator, so if I can do this, anybody can do this.
These actually are quite easy to use.
They're super easy. Just put them in there and then twist. If you want to, do you want to have a go?
Okay.
You guys want to have a go? Just do a big old squirt on the top, and you can write your name or your initial. And this is good. Yeah. And then we can do some almonds that we just kind of toasted. Or if you really want to be really fancy, you can take a strawberry and just slice it down like so, and then you can kind of fan it out.
There you go, Eugene. That's more like it.
Yes, okay.
You kind of
don't be stingy with the frosting. Yeah.
Oh, I'm being cheap with the frosting?
You are a little bit.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
Now he's got the hang of it.
All right.
I got this now. Hold on.
You can find this recipe on JillDeHaan.com, Jill, DAHAN.com. That is Jill's website. It's also where you can get her book, Starting Fresh. It's filled with wonderful recipes, all clean, really healthy recipes, and easy as well.
Family friendly. People love them that don't even like healthy food. So
it's the truth. It is the truth. And then you donate the proceeds from your book.
Yes, the donations are going to Boston Children's Hospital to help kids all over the country.
You're such a sweet lady, Jill. We love seeing you.
Make sure you get some frosting.
You know what I think is so cute? How you cut that little thing in half as if you couldn't eat 10 of those at one time.
I didn't want to be greedy, man.
That's so cute.
I'm gonna pop
He's
one of them in
cutting
my mouth.
it in
I'm like, no,
half.
I'm gonna be all right. We'll be good.
Delicious?
This is pretty good.
And
No
these
doubt.
each have about 5 grams of protein in them. So they're great. They really will be very good for you in the morning, keep you going, and they're good to pop in your kids' lunch boxes too.
That's what I'm
They're all
talking
Nice
about.
full
little
of,
treat,
low sugar
yes.
and full of goodness.
Jill, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you
Great
very
to see
much.
you as
Good
always.
to see you guys. Thanks for having me.
All right.